guys, another night of cooking together for fun. We're doing a recipe that was not in the recipe book, but one that we posted on Facebook. It's orange citrus salmon. So it's really simple. I'm going to take these oranges. I'm going to squeeze out the orange juice here. I'm going to add in some garlic. And then I'm going to put the salmon in there and let it marinate. You can do that for as little as 30 minutes. And then it's ready to cook on the grill or in the oven, however you want to do that. I think I'm going to probably end up putting it in the oven. We'll see. I'm just going to show you the marination step. So literally as easy as, and I got smaller oranges, and I got a pretty big salmon here. It's almost 2 pounds. So I'm going to use 4 total small oranges here just to juice. I'm going to juice them first. You could also take some of the rind if you wanted to zest some of the rind. I am honestly not going to do that particular step. I'm just going to stick with the juice because I think that's enough. But the rind would add a little bit more of a kick to it. Make sure I squeeze all that out of there. 1. This is the 3rd one, orange. Again, I'm doing 4 small oranges. I want to make sure that the salmon's nice and covered in the orange juice. And then I'll add in, whether you use fresh garlic, powdered garlic, or those already pre-chopped chunks of garlic, any of that's going to work because that citrus juice is really going to bring that garlic alive and help drive that into the salmon. So again, I'll cover it and I'll put it in the fridge. I'm making this later tonight. It's lunchtime right now. Well, it's 2 o'clock, a little past lunch. It's 2 o'clock right now, so this will actually end up marinating for 3 or 4 hours before I end up cooking it. So you'll see me. I'll come back when it's dinner time, and I'm going to show you how I ended up deciding to cook it. Again, probably just going to do it in the oven. So I'll end up covering this pan with oil and just roasting it in the oven. And it's as simple as that. And then you just got to choose your side, what kind of veggie and fruit you want on the side, and you're good to go. I definitely think asparagus goes really nice with this, but it's totally up to you. Not everybody likes asparagus, but I think you should learn to like it because I think it's that good. And it's one of the foods that is considered proper etiquette to eat with your fingers. So that's cool, right? Someone made a comment to me about, wild-caught salmon having maybe a few more bones in it than the farm-raised. But the farm-raised, it's really about the quality of what the animal's eating and the health of it, because you are what you eat. So if the salmon's farm-raised, usually they're grown in a high density into a small tank. They have to use antibiotics and things like that to prevent the disease or the spread of disease. So this is a wild-caught salmon. It was on sale for $9.99. So we'll go ahead and pull this out. Actually, let's dump some garlic in. Garlic. And I'm messy. I know some people have, they'd like to wash their hands in between each thing. I have a little bit of orange juice on my hands, and I'm still touching other stuff. Maybe I'll wash my hands. Ooh, hands are a little bit cleaner. All right, so now we gotta just open the salmon, drop it in. Wild caught sockeye salmon. If you wanted to cut this up into smaller fillets, portion it out already, you could definitely do that. I will not be doing that personally. I'm just going to drop it in here. I'm going to put it meat side down. Actually, I do have to cut it so it'll fit in this pan. I'm going to put it flesh side down. So that way the flesh gets more direct contact with the juice and the garlic. Alright, I just had to cut that off a little bit so it would fit in my pan. And now we're good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Now I will rinse my hands. Sorry for stepping off camera. I think we're about to have screaming kids come in.
Water.
Hello, buddy. I'm recording.
Recording?
Yep. Guys, be quiet for just another second while I finish. All I have to do is put a covering on here. I'm just going to cover this up with foil. And again, stick it in the oven. As simple as that. So a little planning ahead. If the salmon was frozen, you obviously have to pull it out. I pulled this out this morning. And when I first woke up, knowing I was going to cook it tonight, so I just planned ahead of time to thaw that salmon out if it was frozen. But that wasn't a lot of work right there. Squeezed some oranges, put some garlic in there, covered it up, and now it's going in the fridge. So again, we'll see you back when we're cooking it tonight. Guys, just finished with the salmon, pulled it out of the oven, so I ended up cooking it in the oven at 375. Really simple. Put it on the pan after I pulled it out of the fridge after marinating it, and put some foil on top. Cooked it for 12 minutes, 375. Took the foil off and cooked it for another 5 minutes on a high broil. What do you think, Eliana?
It looks good.
It looks good. So we're about to dive in. Thanks, guys. Another episode of Cooking Together with us.
For fun.
For fun. Like, subscribe,
And hit the bell.
hit the alert button. So we'll see you again next time.